my relationships would be the hardest thing for me to give up. I think I have a really strong desire to belong, and just giving up relationship and people in general would be very, very difficult.
I fear that that I'll lose them in one way or another, that they'll be resentful towards me for not being home, or that I'll lose their approval, or that I won't be there to take care of my parents, that kind of thing.
Oftentimes I suffocate myself with self-condemnation, thinking, wow, are you really going to do that because you want to glorify God? Would you have read the Bible, or would you have prayed this much if no one was looking? And I'm not sure what the answer is to that all the time. And so I always have this war within me, kind of debating if I am really genuine or not.
But what God really wants us to do is spend time with Him during our time on this earth. So, but every time, I don't want to pray or read the Word or spend time with God, the only excuse I give is, God, I don't have time. Well, the only thing I have in abundance is time.
I think all of those things were originally purposed as gifts. There were ways that God has shaped us individually, but over the course of my life, I've placed so much emphasis and let it consume me. What can I say? What can I contribute? That has become my life, and that would be the hardest thing to do.
Worship is choosing to believe that, choosing to believe and understand even when I can't feel it, that God's love is better than anything this world has to offer.
Like the psalmist said in Psalm 119, that thy word is right in my heart, so that I may not sin against your commandments. In order to live that full life of worship, we really need to be very knowledgeable and in constant communion with God through His Word.
To worship means to be able to be included in God's story, to not only magnify and honor what He already is, and to acknowledge His existence and His never-changing nature, not only to honor the existence of all that, but to involve myself in that narrative.
Worship to me is acknowledging His perfection and knowing that I am nothing in comparison, and that actually is strangely liberating, because for a moment, or I guess in the time that I am really reflecting upon God, I'm not thinking about myself, and I'm not suffocating myself and drowning myself in self-condemnation, and for once I'm thinking about something that is perfect.
Worship is not pointing ourselves to our own desires, but pointing ourselves to God and glorifying God, because He is the only one that is worthy.
I just think that worship is knowing that He's in control and I'm not.
The hand that I'm holding so tightly on this world, letting that go and trusting that God will be there to catch me. It's knowing that God is sovereign over everything in my life and praising His name for it.